A lot of people want to move from ChatGPT to Claude, but you're completely worried about losing all of your context, all of those memories, preferences, and the projects that you've spent hours on. But the good news is, Anthropic just made this incredibly easy for us to do in under 2 minutes. In this video, I'll quickly show you how you can move everything from ChatGPT across to Claude, plus a few tips and tricks to get even more data out than the default method. And if you use ChatGPT Projects, I've also got you covered. So let's jump across and start our journey over on the Claude website. And they've got a detailed instruction here to help us not lose anything in the actual process. And we'll be covering everything quickly in the instructions. We've got a simple 2-step process that we're going to be following. So now that we've got this in mind, and I'll include this link down below, now let's jump straight across to Claude and see what we need to do. Once you're in Claude, you need to come down to the bottom left-hand side and open up the settings for your account. We then want to come down to where we've got capabilities, and you'll see this command here, which is actually importing the memory from other providers. We're going to do start import. We just need to copy this prompt here. Now we want to come across to ChatGPT. But before we paste our prompt in there, how do we get the best outputs? Well, first thing you want to come down to your settings for your account in ChatGPT. We then want to come across to where you've got personalization, and you want to make sure that if you scroll down, you've got reference saved memory and of course reference chat history in there as well. Now with these settings turned on so we can reference the chat history and our memories, we want to come back across into our chat interface, come up to the top left hand side, make sure that we turn the thinking version on, which has got more depth behind it. And as we can see there, we're now on 5.4 thinking. We're then simply going to paste the prompt that we got from our Claude account just a second ago. And now it will give us a detailed response back with all of the information that we need. And there we go after a little while. As you can see here, we've now got a ton of information coming back, and it's also date time stamped so that when we give it to Claude Code, we know what happened in, for example, 2025, 2024, however long you've got your account. Now we're going to come through and copy this information that we've just got ChatGPT to generate. We're going to come back across to Claude and just paste all of that information into there. Now what we're going to do, add memory, and it's going to load up all of that information into the memory that we've got with Claude. And there we go, it's now come through, loaded it all up for us, it's put it into context for us to be able to understand it. You are able to make changes, so make sure to review all of this, come through and click on the little pencil, and then you just need to go through and add any additional details, any changes, any corrections, and we're also able to go through, click on the manage edits, literally to go through and see the raw version, and then we can just simply click see what Claude learned about you. And then that's going to take you through to this screen here, where it's going to start telling you about the information that it found, of course, with that specific import that we just did. So as we can see here, it's now telling us a bit about us and how we like to work, and of course, why we need this information for our future work with Claude. And as you can see at the bottom there, it also says, is there anything that we'd like to correct, which of course we can if we see anything wrong, to make sure that we get the best output straight away. Now, what if you're using projects to get your outputs? If we come back across to ChatGPT, as we can see on the left-hand side, we've got all of these folders here, which are actually called projects. This is where maybe you've stored some relevant context about how to go through and complete some tasks, or you've added some reference sources as well. Of course, we need to make sure that we extract all of this information. So what we're going to do is, again, come back to get that start import request. We're going to copy this command here. We'll then come back across to ChatGPT into one of the specific projects, paste that information in there, and then again, we're just going to send it off to extract all of that information. The reason that we want to, of course, put that prompt into this specific project is because all of the information for that contained project can only be extracted this way. And there we go, we've now got it updated for that specific project. What you will see though is this one ran into an issue where it was able to copy this first part here in that command that we actually wanted, but then it broke out of that specific format. If it does this, the easiest way to make sure that you copy all of the data, what we actually need to do is come back down to the bottom and click this copy button here, because then it will copy the entire message that you can see up above. We're then going to come back across to Claude, cancel this command here. We're actually going to come across to projects. We're going to create a brand new project. Then we're just going to call it Agera AI because it was to do with my company. And then we're simply going to go through, create a project. We're then just going to say, add this to the project memory, paste what we just copied from ChatGPT and send this off. Now, this is going to go through and store all of this information that we used to have in our ChatGPT project as part of the Claude project that we've now got up and running. And there we go, it's gone through, identified all of the different parts for us. And if we come back to the project, what we'll now see is on the right hand side, we've got our memory, which of course only we will be able to see, and it will be updated with all of the information that we need for our specific chat. And that's how quick and easy it is to switch over from ChatGPT to Claude and get set up and running without losing any data. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We've got lots of content around AI and automation. Come across to the community if you want to learn more. Stay tuned for more and have a great day.